that you could, if asked, write out in octatonic scale? Yes? You could? Without referring to your notes, like in an exam or something like that, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I should be able to.
Fine. Okay. So, good. You should be able to go. You should be able to. And this is something you want to be able to do. Right? You want to be able to do in case you are asked to do it at some point. Right? And it's simply alternating between a whole step and then a half step, a whole step and a half step. And you will end up with 8 notes to an octave. Right? So, and there are several different ways to do it. You can begin on any note, right? You can begin on any note. But if I were to begin on C, there are 2 different ways I could do it. I could either put the half step first, or I could put the whole step. Right? And then, once you get started, you're going to run into the enharmonic language of how to write it out. It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of different ways of writing it out. But whether you choose to write a D sharp or an E flat, things like that, are going to be up to you. But so let's do it one way. There's a whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, right? Whole step, half step.
The other way to have done it would have been to start with a half step.
Right,
and just follow the same scheme.
With a half step.
C, D flat,
Okay.
D flat, E natural, F sharp, natural, right? No, G.
Right.
A, and then B flat.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? That one is actually kind of nice on the keyboard because it comes out kind of symmetrical. You end up using your on the keyboard. My cartoon keyboard here. You go, right? There you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of a that up a half step. That gives me the other 4 notes in the scale. Those are both those chords make up the entire octave scale. So you have that. There's also hints of elements that this has in common with a whole tone scale. Whole tones in it. Well, let's talk about the whole tone scale. Flat. Natural are part of how many notes in a whole tone scale between one octave and
How many notes total in the whole tone scale?
Yeah, how many notes in the whole tone scale before I get to the octave? If I go up. There's more than 4.
One's 6, right?
1, 2, let's put an F there. G,
F,
A,
G.
the next whole tone is D flat.
No, the next would be a B.
Next would be B.
B is next to C sharp, which is D flat.
Right, so
it's
that
a
would
total
be
of 6.
a total of 6, right? There would be 6 whole tones in a whole tone scale. In that case. So these two are in common with your octatonic scale. So you see there's places where they overlap, and yet there are places where they clash as well. And these are some of what's basically going on if he has a whole in one and in the other. Two different voices could play something that sounds relatively conventional, but when they sound simultaneously, they clash. And that's what we've seen a lot of here as well. So these also lock in with lots of the modes as well. You can see there's kind of a lot of the notes of the C minor scale, C minor, melodic minor scale also here with notes that are clearly outside of it or borrowed from the keys. So that he develops all these resources to create the harmonies and the melodies and the harsh context of them clashing with each other. Which is like a society that doesn't have rules, doesn't have laws, doesn't have police force, doesn't have these things. They haven't all agreed on what's allowable, in a primitive society. So it makes a really apt metaphor for what he's talking about, that they're all doing it their own way, and they agree on certain things, but they clash in other ways, and that's going to result in violence, right? Instead of brutality. So this is somewhat of what I was trying to get across, the kind of hard theory talk here. The octatonic, I spelled wrong a few times in class, so I looked it up, and you don't have octo like you would expect, or like I would expect. So octopus. October.
Octagonal.
Stand corrected.
Octave.
Octave, right. So it's 8 notes in the scale. Pentatonic is 5 notes. Pentatonic scale, as we've seen, also has notes in common with other notes in common with
other
scales. So it's part of this harmonic language. Just for looking at the rhythmic and more kind of formal periodic aspect. So on an exam, for example, if we were to have an exam here on Monday, I would imagine it would be somewhat similar to your, we were talking about your paper. First of all, I'll be using this. Did you write your paper using full score? Yeah. Okay. Here I was looking for page numbers in this course. I was totally confused, but I eventually figured it out. I eventually figured it out, and I was able to get myself straight. But I would recommend looking at a vocal score. You would need to have your score for the exam.
It's only sound.
Yeah. Do you have it?
Yeah, I'm using the one.
Oh, you're using ISNL org. Well, I suppose I could photocopy whatever parts of the score I need. The problem is I have all my analysis all in it. It erases all my hard work.
So you can bring the score.
You could bring your score. I think, but on the safe side, bring a score. But I may be able to copy just a page or so we can talk about what motives they are, how they're being varied, altered, what they're using. You may listen to a little bit. There's some orchestration that we discussed. And remember talking about the harmonic analysis in Schoenberg and the regions. There's something in a basic key, but can move quickly to another key and get back to the same key. The Schoenberg handout as a brief.
Okay.
With the tonics here and then all the related fees and things like that. I would count on receiving a page from Wagner where you would have to say, okay, well, he is this in, and some Roman numerals for what's there. So I would say, like, for maybe two questions on Stravinsky with some subcategories and some 2 questions on Wagner. Frightening? It's not frightening enough?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Not frightening enough? Should there be more? I could make it more frightening.
Okay.
It's okay?
Now analyze analysis of
Sufficiently?
you throw in some Oliver Messiaen if you wanted to really torture us.
Yeah, I could definitely make it more.
Torture us.
Right.
It's enough. Just right.
You have to calculate what the differential is between one tone and another in terms of how many beats per second it vibrates. So then calculate what part of that
That's form analysis 3.
Yeah.
You'll have to come up with that next time.
The graduate. Did you get this?
I will before we leave. Yes.
So this is hopefully useful summary of what we've been talking about.